If you're dying, better call a doctor quick. But if you're just a little sick, save some cash and call Dr. Nick. Yes, that's right, Dr. Nick, the official trainer of the New York Mets, is offering discount medical services when the Mets are on the road. So contact Dr. Nick today, if you don't care if you live or die. Well, as you see, I put up a new blog this morning. I put up a blog about the Mets trainer, Ray Ramirez. He's a disaster. Truly a disaster. And it could be the training staff, medical conditioning crew. All I know is that ever since Ray Ramirez has been the trainer of the Mets, this has been a common theme, all these injuries. So you can check out that blog I put up this morning. And now we get to go to the main part of my vlog, which is today's Mets game. Thank God they won that game. I tell you, I was feeling as down as possible. I didn't think they had a chance to win. And they get up 7-3. They raise my hopes up, and then they nearly collapse. That would have been typical of the Mets. Travis d'Arnaud had a great game. Jacob deGrom, who I think is the grittiest pitcher the Mets have. Not sure if he's their ace, but he acts like their ace. I've always liked Noah Syndergaard stuff a little bit better, but Jacob deGrom is everything the Mets should want to be. He truly is the pitcher that Matt Harvey pretends to be. And then Jerry's Familia. Oh my God. Is it me, or is he looking more and more like Armando Benitez every day? I expect to see him change his number to 49. I mean, Armando Benitez always had that just rip your heart out loss. That's the type of loss Armando Benitez did. If he could have gotten the Yankees in the 9th inning of Game 1 of the 2000 World Series, I think that whole World Series is different. But no, he got beat by the worst hitters on the Yankees, and he just let Paul O'Neill foul off 1,000 pitches, and next thing you know, the game is tied, and they lose in extra innings, and the snowball rolls from there. And how many times did Armando Benitez blow games against the Braves? Too many to remember. And today, Benitez just went out there and just flat out stunk it up. And Terry Collins, I criticized him a lot, but I think he really did make the right call, putting in Josh Edgin, and he got that 1-2-3 double play by Bryce Harper, and thank God they held on to win. Now if they could find a way to win one of the next 2 days and just win this series in Washington, maybe they could get something going. It just stop the bleeding. Well, at least they stopped the bleeding tonight, and God knows how long Yoenis Cespedes is out. They put him on a 10-day disabled list, which is a little wishful thinking, I personally believe. Yes, he really looked like he was much worse for the wear. Meanwhile, the other team in New York, the Yankees, I don't understand it. I don't understand how they've played this well so far. I mean, Gary Sanchez went down. I thought they were in big trouble. Boy, they've really taken off Aaron Judge. I guess he's the real deal. I mean, he doesn't just hit home runs. He hits bombs. And for the Orioles to blow a 9-1 lead and lose in extra innings, God. And the Orioles had a good month so far. I mean, the Orioles really need to bounce back, Jamal. Otherwise, they could be in a little bit of danger. They just can't believe that. I can't believe that. And now we're going to get to hear the Yankee fans talk and talk and talk. Amazing. NBA today, the 2 Eastern Conference series wrapped up, so we all know who all the Eastern Conference second round is. Very disappointing performance by the Hawks today. They were home. That had been a home series, but they really came out flat. Made a good run there in the third quarter, but when you're down that much and you spend so much energy to come back, and if you can't get the lead and the other team starts to get back and take the lead, it just saps everything out of you. And if the Celtics, they completed the series against the Bulls. As soon as Rajon Rondo hurt his thumb, that whole series changed. I always thought the Celtics were overall better than the Bulls, but I thought the Bulls could really get, and as they showed, they won the first 2 games in Boston. But once Rondo hurt his thumb, that changed the entire series. And today, the Bulls was just lighted in a slaughterhouse. Celtics won big. Now the Celtics will be taking on the Hawks, and the Cavs will be taking on the Raptors. Meanwhile, out west, the Utah Jazz. What happened today? They had chance to close out the Clippers at the home court, and the Clippers have usually not been good in these situations, but they found a way to win today. They forced Game 7. They're going to be going back to Los Angeles, and even without Blake Griffin, you might have to like their chances on the home floor. So that's going to be interesting. And, of course, that series, the big winner of the Clippers winning today, the big winner is actually the Warriors, who get to rest Kevin Durant another day, who gets Steve Kerr gets to rest another day, and it's sweet. It's a sweep. That series is going to be a sweep. I don't care who the Warriors play. It's going to be ugly. Ugly. In the NHL, great performance by the St. Louis Blues, rallying from down 2-1 in the third period. They needed this win. They could not afford to leave St. Louis down 0-2. The same can't be said for the Anaheim Ducks, who just could not solve Cam Talbot today. Cam Talbot just had an awesome game. And in the third period, the Ducks hit so many posts. Bing, bing, bing. Ricochet Rabbit. And the Oilers get the 2-1 lead. They get both games in Anaheim, and those young, hungry Oilers. I tell you what, that series going into Edmonton, that is going to be an impossible situation for the Ducks. I'll be shocked if the Ducks... I won't be shocked if the Oilers sweep this series now. It's going to be... The Ducks need to come out with a big performance in Game 3. Silence that crowd. Silence it quick. Otherwise, good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. Well, this concludes the Tanks vlog for today. It was wrapping up the sports day, April 28th. Good day.